whatever I did. It turns out it recorded in mono for whatever reason, so I just have to
Like all of Eric's stuff records in mono. It's great.
It was actually Audacity did something where it like switched over to mono randomly.
I have
like,
Audacity.
re-download
Half the time we go live and you can only hear Eric in one ear on the podcast.
Not anymore. I turned that off.
Mr. Sweet Nothings. I love that it looks like a Final Fantasy intro.
Yeah.
What? That's not at all on purpose.
Eric, it's not illegal if you call it an homage.
Listen.
I think it's double illegal then.
Ooh, now it's like smoky in here. I like it. I turn on the webcam camera, the ring light, and it's all smoky.
Anyway, we all
Probably
love Yoshitaka
not supposed
Amano.
to be.
We love the...
Not smoky anymore. Perfect. Hi, welcome to
Are you
the show.
using a Kyo?
Yeah, I love my Razer Kyo. It's a
Yeah.
great camera. If Razer would like to sponsor me, I stream.
Man,
Razor?
Or sponsor all of us. How about that? That's even
Just
It's a
better.
great camera. It's a great
Please?
camera.
I'll make so many
I went
puns
too
about
cheap.
razors.
I
I
will
have so
allow
many Razer
those
products.
puns.
Pretty sharp-looking camera.
Ooh,
It cuts
it's got
through
a
the red tape.
What?
Nope,
What
I don't
red
know.
tape? It's a fucking camera.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, did you guys see Paper Tigers? It's new on Netflix.
Yes, it's wonderful.
No.
Right? It's
I don't watch
it's
things,
wholesome comedy.
It's about these three guys who grew up martial arts buddies. They had the same. I want to say sensei instead of Sifu. They're sensei, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same Sifu.
Yeah. Then they all go their separate ways, and then their master gets killed, and they come back and
Yeah.
Find out what's what.
Thursday, basically. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, they're
that
like
happened to me
washed up.
2 weeks ago.
Can I recommend actually a martial arts thing? Just go on YouTube and look up Enter the Dojo. You're
Yep.
welcome.
Yep.
So good.
Actually, one of my senseis did pass away recently. It's really
Oh,
sad.
sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Through no fault of her own, she fought through like cancer. So
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 6 sidekicks do not prevent,
she had a sick sidekick. So
Fortunately. They always
and
do.
she was British. So
I think that's
it was
how you
just-
know you're an instructor. It's like when you finally have a really sick sidekick, you're like, that's it.
yeah. What
I'll
she used to
never-
kick me with
never be
this.
there.
My impact bag.
I was gonna say her foot.
You have
probably.
a blue, is it Pro Force?
It would have been.
I may have
It would have.
kicked off
I'm not
the
the only
label a long
one
time
who
ago.
thought it was going to be really weird if
I have a
Eric
blue
picked up a
Pro Force
foot
bag
in a
too.
jar, right? Like that's something that could have just happened.
I was
where
really
it's like-
wondering what was going to show up there.
She used to kick me with this, and then he just pulls out a
I
human
knew
leg.
exactly what it was.
Should I get my sparring mitts right beside him?
He pulled that up anyway. You
I
know,
cared this
more or
much
less.
about my Sifu. I cremated her and I have her foot in a jar. Anyway,
All right, let's
what
play
about
some,
D&D?
play some fucking D&D. All right, there's my thing to read. Oh, it's I gotta
My
zoom
gin and
out.
tonics. All I've got is this crappy.
Oh, we got a hydrate from SF
Nice.
Haven
That's all right.
Gaming.
I've got a nice.
This is water.
I've got a lovely non-denominational cola with a red can. You'll never know what it is.
This is a
Oh wait, I got milk tea.
Sorry, did you say
tea.
milk tea? Is that like boba? What is milk tea? What?
Yeah, it is.
Milk tea is exactly
what it
milk
sounds
tea
like.
without boba.
I
It
still
doesn't
have
have
not
the boba in it.
had any of that. Haven't had any of it, and I was supposed to get sushi tomorrow in Toronto, and? That's not happening right now
You're making
Unfortunate.
excuses.
because a bunch of people were like, I'm not coming." I'm like, "Okay, well," and then I'm supposed to have bubble tea for the first time after that. So.
I'm trying to think if there's any
order
good
for
bubble
yourself.
tea places in Hamilton.
There's a good one in Philly.
Probably is because
Yeah.
there are a lot of Asian students, so there's got to be something.
But yeah, if you go to
somewhere, but
McMaster, there's
I don't know
probably like a
where.
bunch. But
There
I don't
was a
know.
really good one in Westdale, but they closed down after
Shoot.
just after I graduated.
Eric. That was 20 years ago. Oh.
That was not 20 years ago. It was 15.
Eric, that was 1976.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus! So I
Was it
left for
15 years
Toronto
ago?
It was actually like
21 years ago. So
17,
fuck
maybe.
all of you.
I graduated
16 years ago.
college in 2012.
Oh,
So-
Jesus.
Think
That's
about
when I
that.
graduated high
Jesus
school.
Christ! I did Toronto for 10 years at that point.
Oh, I don't think he heard you, Britt.
No, I don't.
I'm glad
I'm
you didn't.
purposely not acknowledging what Brittany said. I don't need to know. I don't need these
okay.
specifics.
I love
Steve,
you
I'm
all.
going to send you a tweet I
She
saw.
can fool me with her young kung fu list. That's all I need to know. I'm fine with
Well,
that.
I'm gonna pull up an Excel sheet. Actually, I really care about this.
You should
Oh,
really put up
I am-
Paper Dragons.
I'm
Was
very
actually quite
Color
good.
coordinated.
I don't want you to go overboard, but if you do, I'll appreciate it. So whatever.
Fine, we'll talk. Discuss.
It's,
3 ninjas, top
I'm
of the list.
trying to do
Great
a
movie.
movie journey, and I need other lists. So
Ninja Turtles.
Journey to the West.
I like Ninja Turtles actually.
Oh, yeah, the martial artists are really good.
I won't knock that because that was a Golden Harvest movie, so that was like a proper.
They did really, really well for having to wear those big, heavy suits too.
Oh, yeah.
Like those were not light.
Yeah. No, that was a fun movie.
Yeah, they
Plus,
upgrade.
have you seen the stills from like because when you're a kid you didn't like pause the movie a bunch of times, but now like with Blu-rays and stuff you will. So there's this scene where you can just see the guy's eyes at the back of the mouth of the head.
No,
So
I don't need that.
creepy.
That's horrible. No, I don't need
It's like he's been
movies
eaten
ruined.
by a giant turtle.
That's horrible. That's horrifying. That's terrible.
This turtle ate a small child.
Guys, this time I didn't forget that I have dope monk moves.
But
oh.
at least the first Ninja Turtles upgraded one of their stunt performers to an actual actor in the next movie. A Filipino one at
It's meant
that.
to be.
Ernie Reyes Jr.
Nice.
Filipino, wonderful
Filipino
genius.
from San Jose.
I have to say, Brittany's monk is making me jealous of monk moves. It definitely.
Well, because she's at level 5 now, so she's at she's right at the level
Oh,
where
shit,
monks
of
start
course
getting
not.
really badass, right?
I forgot
had
to
take a number of photos of my dog being cute.
You forgot to
it
what?
won't affect our levels.
I
don't
forgot to
think,
add the
500
XP.
I don't think any of us are that close.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
How do we
This is
even
like
add the
sec-
XP?
You actually have to go into the character creator, not.
No, you don't.
Work
No,
and
you don't.
determination.
No, you don't.
how you
Go
do
to click on your character portrait. Go to the right side and go to manage
Manage levels.
the manage experience. I think under that. It's been a while.
No, it's
been a
under
while.
managed levels, and then you can put
manage
manage
No,
XP.
what?
Add XP.
Yeah, go to manage XP, and then you can just like type in the amount under add XP.
575.
What? No, it should just be click on the character portrait, edit, and manage.
It takes us to the character creator.
No. Oh, okay, shit. Okay, well, I'm seeing what David's saying. So anyway, don't worry about it. As long as you can find manage
No,
XP.
Oh,
I'm
manage
clicking-
experience. I see it. Yep.
You have to scroll
Yep.
down. Yeah.
It's never been easier.
I now regret taking those photos of my dog because he has just farted so terribly right next to me.
Thank you, dog.
He's been like real stinky to the point where like family members think that
Anxiety.
Smelly dog.
he does have horrific anxiety. He also has no spleen.
Oh.
That's one of them superfluous organs. You got there's 6 you can dig out there. You got all kinds of room after you get that thing out. You don't need a spleen or a gallbladder. You only need one kidney. You're fine. You only need half a liver.
But no, he has so many problems. But no, this is something new, I'm sure.
So SF Haven Gaming said, according to the Hamilton subreddit, they have a good bubble tea place at Lime Ridge.
Yeah, probably.
What's it called?
I'd have to leave the house. I've gone to
Or
Lime Ridge
they might
once.
be able to, deliver.
They could deliver.
That's
Uber
a
Eats or
long.
one of those.
Hamilton's the
Ridge?
kind of place where someone, like a place on Upper Ottawa didn't want to deliver to me. In Upper Ottawa, I could walk to in an hour and 20 minutes.
Fair.
So that's a 5-minute drive, and we're not going to deliver. You're too far. So that's how densely packed the city. They're like, you don't need it. The pizza's too far. Just get a closer pizza place.
Steve, one of my categories is going to be Tarantino bullshit. Just so you know.
Fair enough. I've been
Not
collecting
saying
a
it's
lot
good
of-
or bad, but it is Tarantino bullshit.
I actually had already kind of started a similar list, but just in exploitation films. So I think I understand what you mean.
Oh,
Why don't you add Man of Tai Chi? Because I think I'm going to watch that tonight now because I love that movie.
No. I'll let Brittany do her thing.
Brittany, add Man of Tai Chi. It's really
this
good,
will
right?
take 1 week, but I will have it for you.
It's been
Amazing.
No,
1 week
Yeah,
since we started this
remember, man,
game.
thank you. Yeah, I'm
What
ready to play.
game?
Don't worry.
yeah, we're ready. We got this. Stuff happened. We
Yeah, we
learned
just beat up
that
a
someone
wave of
has
undead.
mage hand.
Yeah, that was the most important thing that we learned last week.
It is.
that was such a great moment. I knew he had Mage Hand the whole time.
I clipped it.
Yep.
I saved
Sounds
it
about
on
right.
You're a
the
good
thing.
DM, David.
That's what happens sometimes, I think, when we don't play for a week or two, and then we all just our brains melt, and we come back to it, and we're like, oh shit.
Well,
My spells
I'm
are-
just glad we
Why
all
D&D?
know he has mage hand now. That's all that mattered.
My
We'll
spells
never
are
forget it again.
my spells are just burned in my brain from my gnome character. That's all.
Iconic.
Did your
know.
gnome not have it? Doesn't matter.
Nope,
All right.
he did not have mage hand.
I believe the last thing I said last week is that at the back of the cave is a stone door that stands just slightly ajar. Behind it is a spiral staircase that descends into a wide ritual chamber.
I thought we were going down it. Wasn't that the last thing we did?
Yeah, at the back of it is that descends down into a ritual chamber.
Okay, before we do anything, if we have time, I want to cast a healing. Wait, where is it? Fuck. I'll cast a first level healing word so that everyone gets back.
Healing word? A level what?
Hang on.
Are you talking about prayer of healing?
Prayer of healing, sorry.
Second level, which takes 10 minutes, by the way.
Yes.
Okay.
If we're okay with that. All right.
Yeah.
Because we're all a bit banged up. Okay, so everyone gets 19 hit points back.
Jesus.
Oh,
That's a good
I
spell.
think I'm at full health.
Well, the reason I don't do it more often is it takes 10 minutes. So.
You're right.
All right.
Yeah, because
Healed.
it's the kind of spell where you're like, well, we have 10 minutes, but we don't have an hour for a short rest, so. But it's good.
Okay,
in those 10 minutes, I pull out, I make sure that I have both my, I've checked on both my constructs on my buddies. Made sure they're all good. I don't think they've gotten any damage.
I don't remember attacking either of them.
No. Kelemvor is okay.
Kelemvor. It sounds like an actor on a 90s
It does.
there's an offshoot of Roswell. They're like, we're gonna do a spin-off with Roswell starring Dylan Selsby.
I remember that fucking show. Oh my god, when I was in H Mart today, the theme song to that fucking show was playing.
That's weird.
And I was like, what is going on?
Weird, man.
So
Yeah, it was weird.
Harudek? Did I say that?
Rudik.
Harudek
Yeah.
wrote,
Like Hrothgar.
yes, heal up in case there's another gap in the floor. Thank you.
Well
Shots fired.
played.
Blessed.
You descend a flight of ancient stairs into a wide ceremony chamber.
Is there light in this area?
Oh yeah, we never figured out the light part.
It doesn't say. I'm gonna say there's like an eerie green blue like wish light, right? Like that kind of creepy. You're like,
oh, that's fantastic.
Like when you walk into a dungeon, you're like, it's not orange, so it's bad. It's definitely bad. There's
So,
only
like-
one kind of.
Just like area light? Or like...
No, there's probably like sconces
Okay.
that have continual flame cast on them, sort of thing.
Nice.
Fair.
And you are actually above, like you come around a corner and you're above this ritual room, which is quite large, by the way. We're talking like probably like a church, like a smaller church, right? But no pews, just like pillars, and then there's like a big brazier with fire in it and stuff like that. And like near the brazier, there's a huge, and I mean huge, like literally the 15 foot by 15 foot by 15 foot creature, a skeletal giant, hurling magical acid and fire and frost at a man who's dodging along these pillars below.
I say we help
Roll
this
for
fellow.
initiative.
Rasping laughter echoes across the room as you descend the stairs, then begins to speak in a moving voice. Artisimba, you scrawny, foolish whelp. You may destroy me as many times as you like, but so long as my phylactery exists, I endure. You reach the bottom of the stairs and see a wide ritual chamber. Hiding behind a pillar near you is a grizzled human warrior, a sword in one hand and a runed stone the size of his torso clutched in his chest. He looks over his shoulder and growls, "Then if I have to fight you forever, Skarn, I will. I've got time." He then stands and runs from the pillar he was hiding behind to another one to the east, just in time to avoid a blast of acid that melts the first column to slag.
Got a good voice, that guy.
Was that
like it.
Skarn or Scorn?
Skarn. Scarred. Skarde. Scarred.
He's in the Skarn, guys. We're in the Skarn.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry, I should have done a Zepp Brennigan voice.
That's the
Alright.
first thing that I thought to
Use wave
TC
after wave of
Vintage.
mess.
I heard Michael's Skarn as well.
if all you have to kill all my men for you to be defeated, then so be it.
Is that name familiar to us?
Scarred? You can go ahead and roll a history check.
That is a natural 20 plus 7. That's the
Wow.
27.
Okay, never mind then.
It's the last roll I'm going to get for the day.
Good.
Starting off strong.
There's not a lot. There's not like a lot about this character, but there's an old lich in the frost giant lich called Skard Draugson.
Oh.
And he's just a really annoying piece of shit because as a lich, he's been killed many times, but he's never had his phylactery destroyed, so he always comes back.
Yeah.
Right. That's the problem with them liches. They're tenacious.
D.
So you're like 30 feet from Artus right now, and you're like around a corner, so you don't have to like. The lich has not spotted you yet. Let's put it that way.
Ooh,
I shoot firebolt at it.
Don't you want to turn invisible and then shoot fireball?
Do I have advantage on it if I turn invisible?
You would probably have advantage right now because it
That's
hasn't
what I was
spotted you.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, never mind. I don't know what else we can do to take advantage of. Not
Quick
being
question.
spotted,
Does-
I have stuff.
Okay.
After that prayer of healing, do I reset my bardic inspiration or no?
Nope. You just got hit
wondering.
points. That's all. He just
Okay.
killed you.
Yeah, we didn't get a full rest. That was just to keep going.
It's that one he lost to the silence spell that.
Yeah.
Or no, some person was deafened. That's right from the.
So here's the spells I got, guys. Minor illusion, cantrip. I have second level spells: darkness, dark vision, pass without a trace, and silence. So these are things
awesome.
that can aid us.
Okay. Do you think at level 5 you can fight a lich? Just wanna-
Definitely not, but you know who definitely can?
I think liches
person
get
we can help.
stitches.
Yeah.
Alec, let's get Alec back in here.
You know what? I think that we should just turn around and we'll be back in like 4 to 6 weeks. We'll get some Alec and we'll see how it works.
Alec is little spoiler for some of my other players. Alec is on his way to Waterdeep right now, so
Well, fuck.
Shit, that's really far. Crap.
Yep.
Could be further.
Alec's got to meet a mage about a thing.
We didn't think ahead.
No, we didn't plan our
you'll have to see
NPC
it.
roster properly.
Yeah,
Shit,
where is the
should've
murderous
hired that champion in
pickpocket
the last
child orphan that we can adopt? Where's that? Where's that?
They're back at that first village we were at.
Yeah, probably.
I have no recollection of this person, so.
No.
Actually,
Yeah.
so all right. So actually, this is a good question. I mean, if we can't actually fight this thing, I mean, maybe it'd be better off actually trying to find its phylactery. But I don't even know how we'd begin that. So, like
What?
at this point,
Sorry,
Might I
finding
say
what?
Just
oh, okay. So it's basically a
Phylactery?
Horcrux.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So it has a. Oh, did I just piss off the?
Not a
episode?
fan of someone going, hey, it's the thing, and the thing. And it's like, we have words for these. They're called liches, and they have phylacteries. We've known about this for. No, they're Horcruxes, and you put them into a bunch of different. Blah, blah, blah. We have names. for
Does
these things.
does anyone have a scar on their head that may be a
No, let's
let's leave JK out of this.
Okay, so but the thing is, we have to find it in order to actually kill.
Does it have to
But the
be
thing
in a
is, we have no
certain
idea where it
area?
is.
Like, does it have to be
I would-
fairly
Anywhere.
close to
It
it?
could be buried under 50 feet of rock right now.
Let me. I'm going to tell you right now. Every phylactery is different.
See, it's like a Horcrux.
We have those shambles. Phylactery shambles.
Not every. Some phylacteries you could just like smash on the ground, right? Some phylacteries you have to like throw in a volcano because this obviously comes from Sauron, right? That's the whole thing. Is this the idea of this comes from Sauron? Put part of his soul inside of a ring, and then they threw it into a mountain.
Yeah,
and that
Well,
but what I'm saying is that it doesn't necessarily have to be in this area that we're in, right? It could be like across the world or whatnot.
you don't know where this guy's phylactery.
No, I meant it with these phylacteries. They can be anywhere, right, in the world.
As Derelith is a cleric, fights undead. They usually do. They try to do a really good job of protecting their phylacteries. So that might mean it's somewhere very far away, but it's definitely somewhere accessible to that creature usually.
Okay, that's what I was.
So
Yeah,
it makes
we have no idea.
Yeah, you don't.
so
It could be here, it might not
Yeah.
be though.
Yeah.
So I would like to propose this. My guess is that Artus Simper might actually know where it is, but he hasn't been able to get to it.
Ooh. How about you turn invisible and whisper to him?
No.
Why not? Because if the Lich knows about us, then he's going to blow us up, and we won't have any chance.
Well, how about just one of us run in there then and be like, pew, pew,
Zen, and
pew,
do you have that talking thing where you could say, or was that our gnomes? Where you could.
That was a gnome.
Fuck
it was a really
off.
cool
Damn it.
thick gnome
Okay.
thing I had.
We're going to have to switch back to that gnome party or something.
Right? They were so dope.
R.I.P.
Yep.
The Shatters wakes up clutching somebody by their throat,
She's come back changed.
like Sam Winchester when he didn't have his soul.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah. Season 9? 8?
I think it was like 9 or 10.
7. It's probably 7.
Please.
Yeah, I was just about
Yeah.
to start that series.
It's good. I heard the last season's terrible though.
I
Just
hear
watch
that every
seasons
season
1 to
after
6.
Season 5.
All I remember
is
is
terrible.
when I was lucky enough to go to Comic-Con, it was always the fucking lineup for that show. Jesus Christ, it was around.
I love the angel thing. I thought it was actually really cool.
Castiel was cool.
Castiel was cool. I don't have that speaking thing either with my bard.
Message? The
Yeah,
message spell?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can talk to people just by looking at them. I just realized that. That Warlock shit.
I love us.
Oh my god! I had in our Starfinder game, the one guy kept like saying things, and I'm like, you have telepathy, right? And he goes, I don't remember if that's different from what did the tell is do. I'm like, telepathy is you can talk to people with your brain, and he was like, oh, okay, I'll probably start using that then. I'm like, okay, great. Like,
No, sorry, I haven't used it because I was sort of keeping it to myself. But yes, the Warlock stuff has changed my mind so that I can. Physical distance does not affect my ability to communicate now, or rather,
there is a physical, distance does matter, but
distance does matter, but the ability to actually use my mouth doesn't.
We spoiled Supernatural for SF Haven Gaming. They're on season 4.
Oh no! Don't blame me, man.
sorry about a show that started before
I don't know enough
2010.
about this.
2005, right?
Oh, I wasn't even in college. I was in high school.
Okay, let's not get back to that again, guys. All right, I'm good with that. All right, so
Um,
how far are we from Artus Timber?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, that's exactly 30 feet. All right, so before we do anything like go around the thing, is it okay if I try to communicate with them, guys? I don't know
yeah, like
what we want to do.
we
Yeah,
should.
Why not?
Yeah,
All right, so I'll use Awaken Mind. You telepathically speak to a creature you can see within 30 feet. If it understands at least one language. Okay, so that doesn't matter. All right, so I say...
It's just so you can't talk to like birds and shit, right? Like,
Aw.
Right.
Yeah.
Or
Tweet,
gelatinous
tweet.
cubes, which is a shame.
I know one talking gelatinous cube actually.
Nice. Artus Simber, we are friends. I don't know what my awakened voice sounds like.
It's what you sound like in your head, probably.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, I sound really cool.
so a little deeper.
Dope as fuck.
Oh, hello there.
We are friends. We wish to help.
He like turns around and he's like, "Ah, what the fuck?"
We know your son.
Keep fighting. We do
He's
not
like,
want the Lich to discover us.
He's like, "I have a son." Shit.
After all this, I could have shot this dude with a firebolt.
I didn't say anything about a son. I kept that part out of my mind.
I wasn't going to shoot him. I was going to shoot the Lich.
You hear the Lich go,
Liches get
"Friends of yours, Simba, they're welcome
no.
to join you in oblivion." And he casts a ray of frost, and it arcs along the wall you're hiding behind, and the wall just like it's already cold, but it gets even colder.
Well, that's the last time I don't listen to Bambi's immediate opinion of using violence first.
I was fighting a Lich. What other options were there? We're going to try and negotiate with
you
the
can
Lich?
tell a Canadian
you
is
were right.
indignant because their voice goes up.
iconic.
Should we pray to a god and maybe the Lich will like us?
You and your praying to a god. It never worked for me. You pray to a god.
I guess we're rolling for initiative now, huh?
Maybe.
Are we?
I'm rolling for it.
Yeah, I'll roll too.
Artist,
I'll roll when I'm told.
Artist like rolls to another pillar, and he's like clutching the stone. He goes, "The big stone is the Lich's Phylactery." Oh, I've completely changed accents for some reason. I think this knife can destroy. Why can't I lose the English accent? I think this knife can destroy it. Or you know what he's like? Oh no, that's not what he says. Sorry, this big knife is the Lich's Phylactery. I need something that can destroy it. He glances over his shoulder at the frost giant Lich, then looks you dead in the eye, a wicked smile on his face. "I'm going to finish this mantra off. I want you to find some way to destroy it, and he just hucks this big stone at you. He goes, "You take care of that. I'll take care of him."
A giant stone.
Okay.
I should have given him like that Atlantic accent from like 1930s movies. Like,
yes, the Mid-Atlantic accent. Yeah.
Yes, dear.
It's
Here,
very
you
precise.
take this rock. I'll go kill this giant motherfucker.
You want the moon? I'll give you the moon.
Or it could be like an old-timey radio person.
Like Legend of Korra.
Because he's old.
And boom, the fire ferrets are put in the back.
Yeah, so he just hucks this rock. He's like, "This is the phylactery." Here you go, and it's a big stone the size of a human torso, and it's got a Norse-looking rune on it. It's a giant rune.
What kind of rock is it?
Granite. I don't know.
It's not like obsidian or something like.
No, it's just like a big gray rock with black etchings on it.
Gray rock.
Magical ones.
Is it? Sorry. Can I cast Identify on it?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, mark it off.
It takes a minute to do.
It takes a minute to cast What? Really?
Oh wait, no. No. Duration instantaneous. Casting time 1 minute. What?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, you kids today are so lucky with your 5e and you're not having to drink a ground up pearl every time you cast.
I mean,
Identify.
I would have to, except that I don't need components.
Components.
You don't need components.
Components.
Oh, because no. You do for Identify because it has a material component cost.
Oh.
You have to have a focus that costs 100 gold.
Mm-hmm.
You can skip the owl feather, but you do need 100 gold pearl to cast Identify. So that part didn't go away. It's a focus. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. You got to know your spells.
I shouldn't have said anything. Let's just let you roll it.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on it?
Sure, you can cast Dispel Magic on it. Go ahead.
That won't do anything.
Go ahead.
I wasn't sure.
Roll a charisma check
Don't
and see
do
if it.
What's a level 5?
dispels
It's
anything.
probably not going to do anything, is it? I'm trying to think what else. Heat metal? Will that work?
It's made of rock, Eric.
You can.
I meant for one of our weapons to
I
smash
really
it.
feel like the bard needs to be dumber, right? Like he needs a lower into because like this things
Hey,
this bard asks are just
Yeah.
Trying to
okay.
invent
Switch it
different
around.
forms of
Let's-
bending.
Let's increase his charisma so he's like just one of those like bimbos where like, you know,
he's a
people
himbo.
Just yeah.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, everyone loves to like look and listen to him, but like, yeah, just drop his into like all the way down. That'd be fantastic.
Then I'll pray to a god and charm it.
Exactly. That's like
You know, Mr. Dragon, you're looking awfully sexy today.
yeah. We just
Might
gotta
I
talk like
say.
Zap Brannigan from now on.
I have a Zap Brannigan ray gun around here somewhere.
Nice. It's called guacamole.
Dun.
Guacamole.
I don't think any of my spells are going to work on this thing.
Yeah,
I don't
probably
think
not.
so.
I think this-
We should run and just take it with us somewhere else.
I mean,
Well,
is
we
there
try to figure it
anything
out.
you have that's magical that you think might be able to harm a big old magic rock?
Well, I mean, the first
Holy
things
water?
first. I'll throw some Eldritch Blast at it, and then I'll bash it with my +1 mace, and if that does nothing, then we
Yeah, they just harmlessly bounce off.
pretty
It,
much. That's why I
it shoots sparks for some reason.
fine.
It's real cool. It's like when a lightsaber hits something. And you're like, why are there sparks? Why are there sparks? This doesn't make any sense.
Because why not?
I don't want any other spells that would have.
Okay, what do I got? I got magic missile. I doubt that will work on it.
Only targets creatures.
Oh, right. Which is why I said I doubt it would work on it. See, I was right.
You are correct. Yeah. I'm just reinforcing what you know.
Thank you.
Quick question. So, if Artus kills the construct that this Lich is, does it go back into this vessel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then there's this in a certain amount of days, as long as there's a corpse around, or potentially some liches, if there's just a living body, sometimes they just go, and they go, yeah, it's mine now.
Okay. Can I
And then they
cast?
turn back.
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration on Artus Simber?
You can attempt to bardically inspire Artus Simber.
Cool.
You just see him sitting like deflecting rays of ice with his sword and then punching the Lich, cuts off his hand. It's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope fight.
Inspired.
Pretty dope.
And he's like, great, destroy that thing as soon as possible.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. Potion of Dragon Breath.
Yeah.
We identified it, but I don't know what that means.
So it's a potion you drink and it casts the spell Dragon Breath on you.
What's Dragon Breath do?
It allows you to breathe just elemental damage. Doesn't actually give you the breath of a dragon. It's a spell that allows you to do a dragon's elemental breath type weapon.
But it does magical damage, yes?
It'll do elemental damage is what it'll deal. Yeah.
So I think I actually will do that pray to a god thing. I mean, specifically, I want
I'll just do that pray to a god thing.
Well, if
what do you call this? Oh, that's right, prayer. I see.
But
is it for sure that I need
to try to communicate with? I want to pray to Kelemvor specifically because it is this is a Lich problem, and we do need help. So that is my reasoning.
Your D100.
D100.
Oh boy, here we go.
Do we have hot and cold spells amongst us, or just I have fire? That's it.
I have Firebolt and I have Ray of
like
Frost.
darkness and silence and stuff like that.
I have Firebolt and Ray of Frost.
13. No, that's
parents. Shit. Ooh. You hear, we're sorry, your call cannot be completed. Please hang up and try your call again.
What if we threw it off this mountain? Would it break at the bottom?
Into snow or mud, maybe?
No. That's too conventional. I can't do that again, or like that's it. Like, or I have to call it to a different power.
Imagine, I don't know, like if I actually go get it with the book, you probably just cursed yourself, so
okay.
You probably don't want to try again right now.
Who has the necklace full of deities?
You go there because you're the one who does that. You're the one who's like, anyone who's listening, Bashaba, please. And you're like, no, not that one. That one's bad. Don't call her. Dweeblex, you'll do.
Can I have? Sorry, I never understand this. For some reason, Identify is listed as being a ritual spell for me.
So a ritual spell is a spell you can cast. You take 10 minutes plus the normal casting cost of the spell. So if it takes a minute or 10 minutes or whatever, you cast it, and it doesn't use up a spell slot when you do a ritual. But you still need the components.
Okay.
Do you have 100 gold? Because you've cast Identify before, so we can just subtract 100 gold and say you have a pearl.
I do have 100 gold.
You should do that because you've definitely cast Identify before, and you definitely would have.
No, I haven't. That's the thing. I switched it up, but I wanted it.
Well, then we'll assume you bought a pearl when you were in. What's that?
Then I'm going to cast Identify.
All right.
Steve. Would it be possible for you to ask Artus Simber what we should do?
Well, he doesn't know, but I will.
Doesn't?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he kind of implied he didn't. But yeah, I'll ask him.
Yeah, he's like, I don't got anything that kills this thing. To destroy this. I can kill the Lich, but I need something to destroy this.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Shit.
It's not going to be something so obvious as just throwing it or blowing it up.
If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any specific spells are respecting it. An item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. Well, it was not created by a spell. I'll work my way backwards. That's not how phylacteries are. You don't cast a single spell. It's like a whole process. It is making a magic item. There are no spells currently affecting it. There's not like any protection spells on it. Specifically, it has its own properties. It is, I would say, it's a magic imbued object.
I learn its properties and how to use them.
Yeah. So the properties of this item are that when the Lich dies, his soul goes in here. Doesn't matter where he or it are. And then in 1d10 days, he's gonna reform. as long as this thing isn't destroyed. Now, identify doesn't say it tells you how to destroy a magic item. But phylacteries don't necessarily have... I'll tell you, this phylactery doesn't have a specific condition to destroy it. Some are like, hey, you can only do it in this room, at this time of day and stuff like that. This one doesn't have any of that. This one can be destroyed, but it's not going to be destroyed by a magic weapon or a spell probably less than like a wish spell.
Ish.
I'm just trying to think, are there any skills that I can roll to try to, I don't know, like a history roll or something, just to think of what other means of destroying phylacteries with those particular conditions?
Typically, another artifact would do it. Artifacts can't be destroyed, and a phylactery is basically an artifact.
Okay.
Typically, you need another artifact. Yeah. So...
Right. That's one possibility. All right.
Or like maybe a really, really powerful forge, which is basically an artifact.
Yeah. We're like super far from everything.
I have heat metal.
I have that too.
Choose a manufactured metal object, and you cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. When the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
Right. It's a rock.
Rocks can crack.
Rocks are not made of metal.
No,
No.
like if she
We
did on a
have
weapon
metal
or
weapons.
something.
Oh, you're thinking that if you can put this on something that was heat metal, I'm probably not going to do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking that earlier, Bambi.
Heat metal is basically as good as throwing something in a regular forge, right? To get it red hot. Like a campfire it's hotter than a campfire.
What'd they say about me?
Do you have any really dope magic items?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go through.
I don't.
I have boots of the Winterlands.
The only thing I've got is the Tome of Understanding, and I can't think of how to use a book to...
Books are the most powerful weapon. What are you talking about?
I have a ring of truth telling.
Do you really?
Yeah,
What is that for?
I don't know.
I'm guessing you cast Zone of Truth.
Does it make you tell the truth?
No, it makes other. I can tell if other people are telling the truth.
Zone of Truth.
If you're in a zone of truth, you have to tell the truth too.
I don't know. I was saying Zone of Truth. I don't know if it is.
It just says you have advantage on wisdom insight
you have
checks.
insight. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't make people tell the truth. It should be called a ring of like insight or a ring of
Oh.
a ring of what's the bullshit from like TV show, like the mentalist and stuff. He's like, I can tell if people are lying based on ticks.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily true though, but good luck with it.
Maybe.
So there's nothing specific that's warding this rock, right? It's just a fucking rock that he is
Right.
imbued with his soul.
Right, but that does make it an incredibly powerful magic
Yeah, it's
item.
still like a magical... Like, think of it as something, on the level of stuff like in Lord of the Rings, right? Like, the rings are not normal rings, right? Like, they're something beyond, right?
You can't,
It's
like...
the same with this.
If you take a normal axe like Gimli did, it will break your axe before... Right.
Yeah, and I already blasted it with a couple things and it didn't do anything.
And Gandalf wasn't like, I know, I'll just shoot it with magic fire. Like, he's like, no, nothing, not normal things can do so.
How would I be able to apply a Tome of Understanding in a way that would damage
Directly to your forehead? No.
Yeah, I don't quite think.
I mean, I don't think that's your only dope magic item, technically.
I have holy water. Would that do anything? Like if
No.
You
we?
can certainly try.
How big is this
Choose a
rock?
vampire.
particularly undope.
It's the size of a human torso.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a big, heavy rock. Probably weighs like 30, 40 pounds.
Jeez.
You got to remember, the Lich is a frost giant, so a 30-pound rock to it is just like your cell phone.
Pebble.
Right?
Yeah.
It's really big.
Hold on, I got to take this call on my phylactery. 1 second. Like,
Question: is the rune familiar to us? We've seen some frost giant runes.
you've seen a bunch of giant runes. It's probably like the giant rune for like death mixed with like the rune for life and like some weird conglomeration. It's not like a normal rune for it's not like just like, oh, that's in the alphabet. It's some combination of things.
Is it etched in, or is it like a glowing symbol or something?
Like where the rune is, the rock is just a different color.
Okay.
Right? It's like if you can imagine like not painting, but like dyeing a rock. Right, yeah.
If you're gonna make me shove this rock in my bag of holding so we can smother this Lich, I'm gonna be big mad.
Lich doesn't need to breathe.
Fuck, never mind, not doing that.
Would it get out if it went in there? Like in your bag of holding?
Escape. Yeah, you can escape from a bag of holding. Yeah. Yep.
All right, I'm going to consult the orb then. I tried to seek communication with Entropy, and I don't know how that process works because the last time it was a little bit weird. But yes, I just basically say there is.
Do you like pull out the orb, or you just think to the orb? What do you do? What's your game here?
I'm gonna just pull out the orb. Just to
what's your game, Trebek?
I pull out the orb, and I call to the darkness from beyond, and I say, "There is substance here that is for you." Show us how to unlock it.
The orb, as the middleman between you and Entropy, just says, "Connect us."
Okay. I push the orb towards the rock. I don't know who's holding it. I don't know if it's sitting on the ground.
Sitting on the ground.
All right. Put it on the ground. And I see if that does anything.
You take the orb and you put it. Do you like to sit it because it's perfectly round, or do you do you hold it? Like, what do you?
I hold it. I hold it onto the rune.
Okay. And you hear in the other room, Artus Ember like, "All right, I'm gonna kill him now," and then he just plunges his sword into the chest of the Lich, and then. And keep in mind, it's a giant, so he's like standing on his chest, and he takes his sword in two hands, and he just wrenches up towards the creature's shoulder and just tears a huge gash, and you see this like ghastly visage just go and go into the phylactery, and the phylactery like starts shaking. Can you make a strength check?
Ooh, not good. 4. I lose.
So the phylactery is like shaking and trying to like almost get away from the orb, and you are blasted back away from the orb and can't hold on to it. And then the orb kind of slips off, and the phylactery stops shaking and just sits there.
All right, everybody, grab that rock, and I'll try this again. So I grab the orb, and everyone, I guess, if they can hold on to the torso-sized boulder, and we'll try this one more time.
That's not a boulder. It's a rock.
They're minerals, Marie.
Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on.
I will as well.
So how do you guys do that? Bambi's like, I'm not touching some.
We can all link arms around the rock.
Yeah, I don't know how
we
to
chain.
recommend it.
Yep.
How do you position yourselves?
Right.
What are you doing? Who's grabbing the phylactery? Who's grabbing the orb?
I'm grabbing the orb.
Okay.
Do you want help with the orb if they take the flag?
I'll even jump on top
We
of
can
the
Guardians of
rock
the
and hold
Galaxy it.
orb
We'll all
down.
hold hands and absorb the power.
This is when
Might
we
end
roll
up
new
being like
characters.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll find out.
This is going to be a cosmic dance-off, and we're not going to win that.
Oh, I don't know. I'm a bard.
I like plug my ears and I'm like standing away from them about 5 feet, just like.
Will you
Like
little
Wile E.
robot
Coyote
guys help
waiting
us?
for the dynamite to
Absolutely not.
explode.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Hey, look, as long as one of us survives, there's some continuity, so I'm okay with that.
Clark's got
She already has
revivified,
one
right?
soulless body sitting somewhere else. So.
All right. Well, if they're going to help you, go ahead and roll a strength check with advantage.
Advantage? Okay.
Yeah.
16 on the first roll.
So I mentioned you like Derelith. He's like this.
20.
The phylactery's on the ground. Derelith's holding the stone. You guys are like holding Derelith down, like on it. Oh.
Well, I'm just jumping on top of the phylactery with the orb and weighing it like underneath me. So that's anyway. I rolled a 20.
You hear a crack in the stone. It goes like a little bit, and can you make a Constitution save?
Me?
Yeah.
7.
You take 5 force damage as the magic in this thing starts leaking out.
You will return to nothing. So I just keep pushing on it. I don't know what else to do.
It's at this point you hear a bunch of yips and growls from behind you,
Ah, crap.
and you see a little over half a dozen, actually no, exactly half a dozen of those frostbitten corpses with fangs and long tongues, like, time to feast.
All right, you guys are gonna have to probably deal with that. I'll focus on the rock.
Yep, I yank out the wand of magic missiles,
Yes.
and
Roll initiative.
yep.
Everybody roll. Oh,
no.
boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. It's mine.
Bambi got a good. That's 15 is good.
I know.
Derelith got a 17. That's good.
Yeah, it's probably
I got
the
a
highest
12.
I've ever had.
12 is okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
But
Gotta
hey, maybe
accept
that's
that-
my only low roll.
You got to accept that 10 is an okay roll because 10 is like, well, lots of
That's
things are a
good.
DC 10 because they're normal. That's a normal DC. Above 10 is hard things. What'd you get,
Valid.
Eric?
I got 21.
Ooh.
Wait, sorry.
Ooh,
19,
fancy.
20, 22. Sorry.
Okay.
Even better.
Ooh, okay. You go first, as you can imagine.
So what is this thing again? Sorry.
It's a mob.
Their stats are ghouls, but they are the same monsters I ran last time. It just not the big skeleton whirly things, just like the little guys that like clawed you and tried to bite you and stuff like that.
How close are they?
They're within 30 feet. They're 30 feet now.
Okay. I will.
They had to come around a corner, so
Yeah. I just wanted to know if I was in like slashing distance or
you can walk up
Or
and
vicious-
attack, or you.
or vicious mockery distance, which I will do.
Okay, is there anyone in particular? There are 2 in front that are paler and a little like beefier.
Let's do them. Let's do one of those
Okay.
two.
Okay. So that's a wisdom save.
It is a. Yes, it is a wisdom save.
Well, that's a 6.
That does not make it. Which means I have to insult it. Let's see.
You got this.
Everyone makes
got it.
mistakes, but you're really abusing the privilege.
Hey, I mean, yep.
Sorry, I'm using a generator. But yeah, there we go. Anyway.
Is that how much damage is
Oh,
that?
a damage. Yeah.
I'm going to assume it's 1 because
because that was terrible.
it's not great.
It was amazing.
It wasn't
4.
even like 4. It wasn't even like horrible. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It wasn't
shit.
like horrible.
It's 2d4 now. 6.
You're level 5. 6? So 2 more? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then he has disadvantage on the next attack roll, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Did you want to stay? Because they'll probably come attack you as soon as it's their turn. Or did you want to move and let someone else be attacked?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You want to move and let someone else be attacked?
I'm not a brave bard. I will move back a little bit.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
That himbo.
Ran away. Oh, brave Sir Robin. All right, that leaves the other 3. Well, I've got 4 enemies. So who's going to get 2? 1, 2, 3. 3. So 2 are attacking Xanon, 1 against Banby, and 1 against Derelith Fell. These are the weaker. These are the regular ghouls, technically. They only get 1 attack, which is nice. So this is against Banby. That's a 17.
That hits.
Can your dude use his reaction yet?
I don't. I think I have to go first because it uses my bonus reaction, my bonus action.
For him to use his reaction?
Wait, let me see.
I think it's just his reaction.
Before I lie on myself.
This is not a surprise round, so you do have a reaction on the first round of combat. Because you're not surprised.
He can't be surprised, and
so then he can
as
just
a
do it.
reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, as a reaction for himself. Yeah. It doesn't require my reaction.
Well,
He does impose disadvantage on.
Then
me
I rolled
on
a
that.
2. So a little rub, and the robot gets in the way and stops this gangly, frosty motherfucker. All right, so against Derelith Fell, that's a 10. That's gonna miss. And 2 against Xanon. Well, an 8's gonna miss, but I think a 19 just hits.
Yep, it hits.
Okay, it's not a ton of damage.
My cat's being very needy right now. Hi, BB.
It's 1, so it's 5. So 7 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
I don't like it. First, let me change the hit points. Okay, now I'm ready. Constitution. Ooh, 17? 17.
Oh, yeah. I was like, 7's bad. 17's
No,
good.
no.
Okay.
I would just couldn't math for a second, even though it's a +1. I was like,
You recall that sensation from the last fight you had, and your muscles start kind of icing over. And you're like, ah! And then you push through it, and you're
Icy
okay. That's right. Icy hot.
focus on your breathing.
All right, Derelith Fell.
All right.
Are
So you
you-
said the rock has a crack in it, or
Yeah.
All right. So is that indicating that it's breaking open,
Yes,
or is it
yes.
making the connection stronger? That's
No,
what I'm
the crack is it's breaking.
okay.
And you guys know, especially if you have an artificer in the party, if a magic item, if it's broken in half, it ceases to be magical, and you cannot undo that. The magic is released. So if
Okay.
this cracks in half or shatters or something, RIP, it will cease to be useful as a phylactery.
All right. So I just don't know whether I should just keep forcing the orb or if I should actually attack it. That's what I'm not sure about. So, can I still hold the orb down and try to bash with my mace in the other hand?
Yes, but you're going to have disadvantage on both rolls.
Okay. Actually, I'm just going to focus on applying the orb then.
Because that would probably I would probably count both of those as actions, but if you really want to try both things, I would totally let you perhaps fail spectacularly.
I would rather not fail spectacularly. I just want to fail moderately. So I'm going to just apply the orb then. So is that a strength roll again?
Now the strength roll, yeah, as
All
you're
right.
trying to.
Oh, 6. I fell off
That's
that
a
time.
failure. So you're knocked off of it. There's no ill effect per se, but
Yeah, nothing happens.
the connection is severed right now.
Okay.
So I have a countdown going, by the way. So
Anyway, well, that's my turn. I don't have another bonus action.
okay. You do have bonus actions if you could guess Shield of Faith. I don't know if you're.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I know you have bonus actions. It's just whether or not you want to use them. Either way, up next
Yeah.
is Banby.
Yeah, actually, I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 2 AC.
Plus 2, yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm not going to be using my shield, so that pushes me back up to 19.
There you go.
Yeah.
You,
All right.
you surround yourself in an aura of holiness. Bambi, what do you got?
Yeah. So is there still that guy? That guy's right in front of me.
Oh yeah. There's a couple now because there's 4, attacking all of you. So if you have an AOE you want to do, you could do that too.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I have an area of effect spell that's going to help me. Oh fuck! Sorry, I just clicked magic missile by accident and I didn't mean to. But now I only have 4. I only have 2 charges.
Unclick it.
I can't figure out how to do it.
D-click. D-click.
If you click on the item, you can just click like. Oh, maybe you can't.
No, I can't.
I think you used to have to manually change the charges, but
yeah. Which is a good thing. It's a good thing.
Bum.
I'm just gonna reach out and just slap the dude in front of me and hit him with an inflict wounds.
Sure. Oh, I just minimized the thing I want to see.
Oh,
What's up?
there we go. That's a 15 to hit him.
15 fucking hits.
Awesome. He takes 3d10 necrotic damage. 23 damage.
Ooh, you just melt him.
Melt.
So you just reach out with this gross pulsing green energy and just slap him in the chest, and all of the muscle and skin and flesh just melts away to dust, and then the bones just collapse. As that's what necrotic energy does.
It's like Evangelion when all humanity goes out. Sorry, that was a deep cut.
It was good. Great.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
On my turn, no. But, there's still how many around me?
There's up to 3.
Ugh.
In your vicinity, yeah.
Ugh. I can't get away from them, not without having used my thing. Nope, I am just gonna turn around and look menacing as my steel defender steps up to the plate.
Mm-hmm.
And is gonna do a force-empowered rend.
Hell yeah, he is.
Not very successfully, though. That is a 5 plus...
Did I not put a thing on your character sheet that you could just roll instead with damage and everything? That would
not
make your
for the
life
steel
easier.
defenders.
Oh, I will do that
my
later.
spell attack modifier. What's my spell modifier? Oh, it's +7, so it's a spell attack modifier.
Yeah, plus your intelligence.
Yeah, so it's +7, so that's a 12 to hit.
Your intelligence is definitely not +7, but it's probably +5.
It's +4. It's +4.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
So
fucking
9?
modifier, not spell attack.
Yeah.
9 to hit.
9 misses. It takes the steel defender. It's cold here, so its joints are all. It takes a while to warm up, right?
He's a chilly boy.
Yeah.
And then
Did you hear that thunder through my mic? That was huge.
Yeah, I've had a lot of.
No, because we have the.
Turned it off.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Guys, tomorrow we're
turned off my
supposed to
noise
have another
cancellation.
tornado. I hate it.
We had tornado warning here too.
I was gonna say, get me out of here. Pennsylvania's like Oklahoma now. Makes no sense.
Don't love it. Then Kelemvor is going to hop up to the plate and try and hit the same guy. He's like, I saw what happened. I'm gonna try this now.
Didn't we establish they both use your bonus action to be able to do their attacks?
No. Yes. Wait, the homunculus does.
Womp womp.
I've immediately forgotten. Yeah, they both use my bonus action. Never mind. Nope, Steel Defender did his thing. The homunculus just hops on my shoulder and looks very menacing. Ah!
Then it is Xanon's turn to kick some ass. I mean, you killed one guy in one hit. That's pretty fucking good. Like, I wouldn't...
Okay, so no... I don't really have a map at the moment, but is there anybody already within a certain feet?
There's two attacking you right now, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so they're in distance. Okay, then I'm gonna do my usual bop bop with my bow staff. Watch a staff time. You know what? I think I'll trust D&D Beyond again.
Oh.
Yeah! Okay, 25 to hit with the first one.
Absolutely.
Let's roll the damage for it. That would be 8 damage.
Oof. Nice.
8 bludgeoning, very nice.
Yep, love good bludgeon.
One crack across the neck, kind of bends funny, doesn't care. Still.
Next one. Ooh, 22.
D&D Beyond taketh, but they also giveth.
Yep. I had to give it a week off, and now it's back to its normal high rolls.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And, 9 bludgeoning damage.
Beating the shit out of this guy. Still standing, but, very worse for wear.
And bonus action. What do I want to do? Flurry of blows. Why not?
All right, so you spend your key point and...
Oh, I'm going to do it.
2 more attacks.
Pop time. Here we go. Aha! 22 to hit.
That hits?
Yes.
Oh, why do I keep closing
Bludgeoning
that?
damage. Let's go. 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, he's on his last leg.
I'm going to sweep that fucking leg.
So two bow staff hits, a quick side kick, 14 hits.
14 hit?
Yeah,
yes, okay, cool. Last one, just going to take out his knee. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
You crack him in the knee, and it just bends and collapses, and the creature just...
Very nice.
And
And my turn.
it is now useless. All right. So now the little bigger undead get to go, and they see that 2 of you ladies have just fucked up 2 of their minions. So they're like,
We got it.
brains. And one of them will each come and attack each of you.
Got my brains. I need
I'll
those.
take it.
So starting with Bambi, slightly stronger monster, slightly better chance to hit. 16.
That hits.
Okay.
It's a reaction. Sorry, never mind.
Uh, 14 slashing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Good luck.
The 19.
That's a success. Very nice. And the other one's going to attack Xanon. That is an 18 to hit.
It
Does that
does.
hit? It does, okay. 2d6.
Tragic.
Max damage, 15.
I'll take it, I guess.
And I need you to make another Constitution save.
Don't like it. That's a 6.
That's a 6. You are paralyzed. As the
Hate to see it.
claw of this creature, it has some kind of toxin. That's actually a curse, but whatever. In its claw, and your joints all stiffen up and freeze. While paralyzed, you are incapacitated and can't move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. Any attack that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you. And
Somebody drag me away.
If you're incapacitated, that means attack rolls against you have advantage. Oh, you are there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you say it was a curse on her that was paralyzing
It's not
her?
a curse. Like remove curse doesn't cure this.
Like,
Or dispel magic wouldn't either?
No.
Okay.
No.
anyway, please drag my body away.
It is Marcus Wren's
Just leave it
turn.
there.
Are they actually dragging her away?
No. She's asking
No,
you
I
to
said
drag
please
her.
drag me
Oh,
away.
okay.
Don't leave me
you.
there to get bopped to death.
How many things are around her?
She has
One, right?
3 because she
three.
beat the shit out of one in one turn, as did Banby. That's why they.
Okay.
You're
did
right.
that.
You're right.
And how many total are left?
There's 4.
Okay. I will. And these are. Oh yeah, never mind. I will attack one of them, the closest one to me. That's like on her.
Okay, but do you want to attack a stronger one or a weaker one?
Stronger one
Okay.
with my longsword.
On Banby or Xanon?
Xandon, sorry.
Okay. That one. Wait a minute. I need to correct something against Banby. Still works. It's all good.
Okay. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
That's a D8. Only 7 damage.
What kind of damage is it?
What is this? Slashing, I think? Slashing.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm just looking at like one of them is like a better version of the other, and I'm like, interesting that like their differences in immunities and resistance of it. He takes full damage. You slash him, and you cut a deep wound into his chest. I'm gonna eat your face.
Ugh, yummy.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Bonus action you got?
2-weapon fighting. Nope. No, I don't have anything.
Okay. One of these guys, the one attacking Bambi's done. Well, actually, this one's got to attack Derelith first. That is a 16, which I'm pretty sure misses. Steve, I think you're muted because you're talking, but we can't hear you.
He is muted.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I was on a different screen. Yeah, I have 18 now, so yeah, that deflects.
Okay. This one's going to attack Xanon with advantage, unfortunately. And if it hits, it's a crit.
Always do.
What's your AC? Like 18, something like that? 16, 17?
It's 16.
Okay, so I need a 12 or better. And I rolled a 14 and a 19. So
It
that
does.
dude's going to hit. Luckily, these are the weaker ones. So... Also, Marcus moved back into attack. I need... This is funny, kind of.
Is it?
Wait, no, that doesn't happen yet. Sorry, okay. No, my bad. It'll happen at the start of someone's turn. 4 and 1 is 10, 12 damage, 12 slashing damage. And you don't need to make a new save because you're already paralyzed.
Well, that's good.
At the start, are you still standing?
I mean, I'm laying, but I have hit points. Not many.
Well, you're not
But
laying. You're stuck there, like you're standing, but you're
Oh,
frozen.
well, yeah, then I'm still
Yeah.
standing, technically.
Derelith, it is your turn, and at the start of your turn, I need you to make. Actually, no, these guys don't have that. Never mind. You're fine.
He saved
Alright.
me.
How many people are on?
3 on Xanon. Marcus is helping,
Okay.
and 2 on Banby.
All right.
And no one's helping, but
Hey!
I thought there were 4 total for some
there
reason.
are 4 total. 2,
Isn't that-
the 3 on one and 1 on the other.
I thought you said 3 and 2 right now.
All right.
There's 2. There's
So with
4
Eldritch
total.
Blast, because I've got 2, do I have to roll twice, or do I just roll once to strike?
It's 2 separate attacks, but one is in melee with you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
sorry. One is on Marcus, 2 are on Xanon, 1 is on Banby. Because
Okay.
Banby killed her initial one. Remember, you're in melee. You have disadvantage on ranged attack rolls.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'll just pull a mace then and beat the one in front of me.
All right, mace to the face.
Where's my base?
Oh shit.
Equip. Okay. All right. Attack. Okay, that's pretty good. 19 to hit.
Absolutely.
Bash him for 6. 6
Okay.
plus on a +1 base.
It's already added in there for you.
All right.
So you take your little mace and just smack, and you hear its shoulder just crumple and break as all the bones inside become useless. But it's undead, so it doesn't care.
Now, can I move closer to?
You want to move around to
Brandon?
go? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Just on
Please save me.
reposition, so I'm next to her at least.
Yeah.
And that's probably all I can do.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Bambi, at the start of your turn, you and your little buddies need to make Constitution saving throws. As the bigger creature, it's a ghast. It stinks so bad, like rotting corpses, because that's what they eat. That it is noxious to your senses, and you actually have to save or be poisoned. It's not a high save, but
I did not make that.
so you are poisoned. Now, poison just means you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
I added
I'm
that. To
pretty
my-
sure both your constructs are immune to poison, though, right? I'm pretty sure they're both.
They are both immune to poison
Then-
and poison damage and condition.
Yeah, so they don't need to roll because they don't have a sense of smell because they're basically they're
They're my little
robots.
robot buddies.
Right, but you now have unfortunately disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, as you are
Okay.
basically retching at the scent of this thing. But that doesn't affect attacks that you use. Like magic missile just hits. Anything that
Yeah,
costs
so
saving throw.
I clicked 2 of those charges down, so I'm actually going to use those 2 charges now, and I'm going
Sure.
to cast it at level 2.
Sure. So it's 4d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one missile. Oh my god.
No,
They
that's,
make you roll. Oh god, why can't they just? Because it can target multiple things, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that was 5, 4, 2, 2.
13. And that's against the one in front of you, I'm guessing.
That's the one in front of me. Yep.
All right. So you just like a cowboy. The way they just like they don't like pull the gun all the way up. They just like that.
From
Basically,
the hip?
you just
Yep.
you pop up and boo 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 boo, and 4 missiles just slam into this creature, tearing chunks of its flesh away, and your bones snapping underneath. It's very hurt, but still standing.
Excellent. And my my steel defender is going to step in front of me to
Okay.
try and protect me. And is going to hit him again with a force empowered rend to see if this works this time. Nope, not D12. Nope, not that one. That is a 15 plus 4. That's a 19 to hit.
Oh yes.
Excellent.
I don't know what his max damage is, but I hope you roll it.
Is 1d8 plus proficiency bonus.
So 3.
3. Do-do-do. That is a 5 plus 3 is 8.
Oh, so close. So close. As it claws, and you see its arm just get torn right off. I didn't need that anyway.
I disagree, sir.
I'm guessing you got nothing else because that was your action, bonus action. So unless you want to flee and let it attack you for free.
Do I figure how far I need to get away from it in order to not get hit and not be hit with the smell-o-vision?
It's adjacent to it. You have to be adjacent to it, which you can. So if you walk, but the thing is, if you walk away, it gets a free attack, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna run.
Okay. It's going to attack you.
Okay.
Oh, but that's a 9, so that's going to miss.
Excellent.
There you go.
I move 20 feet back and away from any of the other gross buddies.
I see. He is so low on hit points. He doesn't care about your robots, and he's gonna run up to attack you. So your robot can use its reaction to make an attack of opportunity. I think
With a disadvantage. Yeah, the Steel Defender is going to use its reaction
Okay. Now
to
he
impose
won't.
disadvantage.
No. You can use your reaction to attack it right now because it's moving away from you. If your Steel Defender isn't adjacent to you, it can't give it disadvantage, right?
Oh, sorry, it's running up to me?
Yeah, it wants to eat you. It doesn't care about metal. It wants to eat you. So it's
Oh,
going to
so
run
it
away.
gives me... Sorry, because it's running up to me, I get a free attack.
The Steel Defender gets a free attack.
Sorry, the Steel Defender gets a free attack. Okay.
Yeah, and I suppose the Pinoculus too. I don't see why not. They both have reactions, so
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
can both try.
Opportunity. It's knocking on your door.
Yeah, I just don't know what to hit it with. Do I just hit it with another Force-Empowered Rend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why not? It's only got the one attack.
Yeah. That's a 16 plus 4 is 20.
Right. Your max damage is enough to kill it. So it goes to run away, and your little robot griffin just takes its leg off. And then, do you know what a boxer stomp is? You know what,
No.
like boxers? So boxers are they're dogs, right? Dogs. When they get excited or they don't know what something is, they just rear back and slam their paws on whatever's in front of them. It's this really cute but also devastating thing that they can do.
No.
So it just starts doing that to the body. It doesn't have like claws. It technically does, but it just slams its paws on this thing until it's just mush. Ice and old blood and flesh and bone. It's just blech. And it is no more. And the other one is going to attack. It's going to try and bite Xanon. It's like, I'm going to get it. I get first pick.
No.
Now they have a harder time to hit with this, but I rolled a 15 and a 16. So that's going to crit. Actually, can I just right click and I can crit. Oh, baby.
No.
It bites into your neck and you take 26 points of damage. So Xanon, I'm pretty sure, is now
Well,
unconscious.
I'm definitely night now.
Yeah.
But please drag me away and heal me somewhere. Dear God. Or heal me and
So it just starts
God.
feasting on you.
not good.
And it's Marcus's turn. And Marcus, as you are standing next to this creature, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, as it smells oh so fucking bad. Why did my music stop?
15.
15 hits. Oh, 15 succeeds. Yeah, that's you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you are not poisoned.
Cool.
And you may now proceed with your turn. There are 3 enemies left. One of the weaker ones is wounded. This big one who's feasting on Xanon has not taken any damage. And then there's one more after that. That's also untouched.
How close is the? I'll do
They're
the one
all
that,
within. You can just get any of them right
okay,
now.
I'll get the one that's almost dead. I might as well get rid of it.
I didn't say it's almost dead, but it is wounded.
The wounded one.
Okay. You just straight sword attack?
Yep. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, cool. 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing damage is good.
Pow pow.
Now it's almost dead. Bonus action?
Who's after me?
Everyone else, you start combat, so everyone else is after you.
I'm gonna do a bardic inspiration to Bambi.
Okay.
I'm
That-
ready.
That's all, right? La 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 la.
All right. This one is going to
I love
turn
that.
and try and attack Derelith Fell one more time. That's going to hit. That's a 21 to hit.
I'll have to come up with little shanties for each bardic inspiration now.
You'll get there.
That's a good number.
It'll
That's an
just
okay
be
number.
Wellerman every single time.
You take 8 slashing damage, Derelith, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. This is the one time it pays to be an elf, by the way. Full elves are immune.
16.
The ghoul touch. 16 is a success. You are not paralyzed.
All right.
The other one, I mean, he was attacking Xanon,
Oh, no.
so he's gonna take a bite at his Xanon.
Jesus Christ, guys.
So
This is
Like, just
fucking
pour a
rude.
potion on my face or something. Like,
I
try not to tell you how to play, but holy shit.
haven't gotten anywhere. I haven't had a chance to. I tried to kill
It's
the one that's
okay.
attacking
I know,
me.
you're being attacked.
I'm trying.
Would
luckily
heal
their bites. Would
Oh,
healing?
okay.
Yeah, healing would stop her from dying. Yeah.
like
Yeah,
healing word?
would stop
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yep,
I wasn't sure.
Healing word would heal her.
She
Yes,
doesn't
it-
fucking die.
I didn't want to.
Yes.
I didn't want to metagame and tell you guys how to play, but I was like,
Minigame! Oh my god!
well, I'm
drag
going
me
to tell
up
you
the
right
side to
now.
kill me.
I'm going to tell you right now. One attack from this creature cannot kill her, right?
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
it's going to auto crit her right now. It's got an advantage to hit. If it misses, nothing happens, right? But if it hits her, it's going to be 2 death saving throws already failed.
which means definitely fucking heal me next
And
person's
I rolled a
turn.
16 and a 17, so that's a 19 to hit. So it just starts
Yeah.
chomping on that leg meat. Xanon's
No.
got thick meaty thighs, and it
do.
just sinks its teeth in. And it goes,
Thighs ironically save lives, but here I
Yeah.
am. That's a double failure.
So it's 2 death saves, only 1 more. So it is, luckily, it's the cleric's turn. It's Derelith Fell.
Please fucking heal me.
So I am actually
Jesus
there now,
Christ.
though, right? Like I can.
You are, you're next
been
turn.
there.
Yeah.
Now, no. I just got there like last turn. I wasn't actually able to act on you.
But,
last turn.
well, there's a benefit to this. If Derelith Fell heals you now, you will heal for maximum because he is a grave cleric.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then your death saves reset. So that's
Yep.
that's great news.
Yep.
Yeah. So I do try to cast Cure Wounds.
Regular cure wounds at level 1.
Just checking. No, I'll do a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So that's
21.
yeah. So that's what is it?
Is that, are you doing healing words or cure wounds?
No. Cure Wounds. Cure
Okay.
Wounds. So that's
So, yeah.
2d8 plus 5, and that's maxed, right? So
Yep. Actually, it's not 21. It's 23, isn't it? 16. No, 21.
16,
Yeah,
21,
16
yeah.
plus 5. Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
21 hit points to Xanon.
Go. All right.
Yay.
Well, I know. I thought the bard was going to do something, so
No.
I was on my way. So
It's okay.
I have Mage Hand.
yeah, no, but
I knew between
you
the two
had-
of you, one of
first
you would
of all,
eventually do something. I just was
the one
worried
with the
about how
orb,
fast.
and I just made it to your body on my last action. So everyone else has had 2 more actions, and Bambi's been swarmed. So I just
all
got
good.
here, so it's fine.
What were you gonna say about Mage Hand?
Nothing.
Mage hand my body
Eric,
away.
you do have healing word. I
Yes,
know you do.
I know. I see that now. This is my Mage Hand moment of the day.
It's fine. Next time I should just be like, hey, before you do anything, please fucking heal me. But I didn't want to like tell you how to play, but I was just like, oh god, I'm really gonna fucking die, aren't I?
dying here.
I've been staying on the
better die.
actions tab and not the spells tab.
There's a
inspiration.
We're
on me,
fine.
too,
I'm
that
fine
would-
now.
Eric, can you just put a little like word caption over Brittany that says I'm fighting for my fucking life here?
I really was. Like, you guys don't know, like, I've been sweating so heavily since I've been knocked the fuck out.
No, I've
Actually,
been
before I
watching
got
it.
knocked the fuck out, I knew it was gonna happen, so I was just
Yeah.
like,
Steve.
No. I've been watching because I'm always tracking everyone's hit points, and I'm just like, okay, well, as long as somebody gets somebody off of the thing that's on her.
Steve, do you
I
have
can get there in
anything
time,
else
right?
for your
oh,
turn?
good.
Anything else for your turn?
I can only cast the one spell, right? Even though
You have
I can't
you could
bonus.
yeah, you can't bonus action spell right
No,
now.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There is no other bonus action that I can take, so
Okay.
that would be useful. So that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Bambi.
Tabs.
All of your enemies are dead, Bambi. What do you want to do?
Do all the things.
One day Bambi's gonna get fireball and all of them were all fucked.
Yes. How many we got left?
3. And 1 is real fucked up.
I am gonna shoot a firebolt at the fucked up one.
Alright, roll.
Wait, no. Is it the fucked up one, the one that was biting at my friend?
So the one that's
No.
biting is totally untouched.
I'm attacking that one. How dare it?
Okay.
With firebolt.
Yep.
That is an 18 plus 7. That's a 25 to hit.
Absolutely.
And a 6. 6 fire damage.
Because I think it's cool. These guys are like frozen, like zombie creatures. It takes double damage.
I like this.
I feel like I can hear you in my haze, and you're just like Jack Skellington being like, "How dare you treat my friend so shamefully?"
Yes!
It fucks up.
As soon as I get away from the dude and I see them shoot, not on my watch.
Xanon, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
I sure hope I can.
Because this is at you're still the thing is you didn't die, so you're still paralyzed. So you are still paralyzed, unfortunately.
It's a natural one.
Yeah. I'm
I
sorry.
shouldn't have rolled on D&D Beyond.
I'm sorry. That's your turn.
Thematically,
This will be our last turn, and we'll pick this up next week because I can now pause combat in D&D Beyond. So the ghast is going to attack Derelith Fell because it just brought her back to life, but she's still paralyzed. So it looks up and he goes, "You're interrupting my meal." And he goes to claw you, and he rolls a 19.
Oh.
So you take 9 slashing damage from its claws, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed.
Oh, I rolled a 1. So
Oh God!
You are paralyzed.
Everyone's fucking paralyzed.
All right. Well,
that's a good way to end.
It's a dire moment.
6.5.
conditions.
And I'm
A
gonna hit,
dire moment.
It's great.
And
I
it's
can
not
hit-
a dire wolf though.
I hit save encounter, and then I can just leave the screen.
That was neat.
So yeah, I think back
Hey,
and forth.
my first
fun.
move though, I killed somebody
Yeah,
in like
you killed
one
the guy.
bob.
Oh,
and then
you and Bambi just
I've been out
fucked
since.
2 of them up like that. Like it was great.
it's okay. I knew I should have not gone for the extra attack, and I should have just been like patient defense.
Now.
What does patient defense
Or
do?
healed myself.
It's a dodge
It
action.
means like hold to.
I lowered someone's morale
Defensive.
with the insult.
You did.
I
There
did.
you go. Everybody did.
And
a
then
good
I
job.
ran away.
I was just stressing. Never feels good when you're night on the ground.
It's
and
fair.
you
No.
No,
That's
no,
fair.
no. I'm always watching, like, to try to make sure, I can at least do the, bring you back to 0. But I was
For
just
sure.
like, man. But no, that's my first action was just to get to you, and that was it. Like, I couldn't do anything until the second last action, and now
Well,
I can't do anything. So,
Yeah. Well,
well,
thank you all out there on the Twitch land for coming and watching us. We'll be back next week to finish this. And if you're here tomorrow, we're going to be on at 9 for our watch party for What If. Good night, everyone. Goodbye.
Which is Marvel Zombies.
Marvel Zombies. Goodbye.